A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set up. Panther 60, Panther 18, Pioneer. Cub 19, Cub 19, 19, Lion. Ready.
First play is to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 21-yard line.
Viking 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. 79 Bronco. Take go.
Another try following the sack. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing now, Milton. That's caught, Devon Achane. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here's 2nd and 14. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
18 Raptors. 18 Raptors. Here we go. Here we go. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Huh.
Now Milton to throw. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Working quickly here. Milton. He's on the move.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Cup 19 Lion. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
70 Lion.
A 5-yard loss brings up 3rd and 6.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Has a man. It's Achane. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 70. Dragon
Here's Milton. Throw is caught by the back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
So close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he's able to push this down to the 12. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
It's Mostert on 2nd down. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Trying to run it in. Achane. Punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Devon Achane with the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Orindo. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. He'll get this to Samuel. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. On 3rd down, Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Purdy gonna go on 4th. And it's gonna be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, a give to AJ. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. They send a receiver in motion right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's going to push one deep down. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep. or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. 3rd and long for him here. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Purdy on 1st down. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Garindo again. Flies past the 1st, inside the 30. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They send Hill right. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Working quickly here. Here he is on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They'll go right back to Garindo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate 1st down following that encroachment flag. They'll run here following the penalty. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Back-to-back carries here. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, and they go right back to him. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. And it's the 49ers with a 2nd and 7. Now a give to Guerrero. And he's stuffed cold by that defensive front. No gain on the play, and they have to come up with 7 yards now on 3rd and goal. Here we go, right up the gut. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Jake Moody after the 49ers field goal try. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. Moody knocks it through. And that's going to give them the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Set. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finding Pearsall. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 11, Panther 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hut, hut.
To throw, Milton. On the move, headed right. This one's taken in by Hill. Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, trap 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Milton back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
19 Lion, 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate. Huh.
2nd and 10 now. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Tank, Bronco 80. Dragon 60, 79 Bronco. Go.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Milton now. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun is Purdy. He fires one deep down the left. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down throw by Purdy. Throwing deep for the end zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Offense in the hurry up here.
19, Pioneers.
First down.
Come 19.
First and 10 at the
19
15-yard
Lion.
line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now Milton to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Ready?
Throwing now, Milton. He lets one fly deep downfield. This is brought in at the 50. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Tyreek Hill to touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins grow their lead to 8. Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Kittle brings it in. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Go, Reed, go.
From the gun, Gurindo. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun, handoff to Gurindo. Gets in, touchdown San Francisco. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Isaac Gurindo with the touchdown. Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Tag. Warrior 70. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Take over.
Here's Milton. Now he's going deep right. They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
1st and 10 at the
18
40-yard
Rattler.
line.
18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
Milton. Stays in the pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line
It's
fast.
a loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and 13 at the Niners' 44-yard line.
That one's complete, right side. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice game.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60.
down from the gun. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 4-yard loss.
19 Lions.
It's fourth down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of
18
27
Cardinal.
yards.
18 Cardinal.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Go.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Back at the 15-yard line.
Second down carry for Achane. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Now at the 8-yard line.
Back at 60.
It's a gain of 7.
79
Brings
Bronco.
up
Warriors,
3rd and
78.
6.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
From the gun on third down. Buys time, rolling right. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30.
Okay, ready.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Set.
Receiver in motion, headed right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
On the double.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Slot man in motion left. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
They've got first down from the 31. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On third down, Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
From the 36. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Working quickly here. Slot man motioned over.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Quickly out to the right. Complete. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. A-Chain on the inside give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Has room into the secondary. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push this to an 8-point game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Sanders all set to send it away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to the air on 2nd, Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long. To throw again, it's Purdy. He throws a bullet to the center. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. George Kittle, the touchdown. So now, massive moment coming up for the 49ers as they go for two. From the gun is Purdy. And he's got it in the end zone. The conversion is good. They're back within a single point here in the fourth. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 41.
Come on.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins clinging to a 1-point lead. Second and 6 coming up here.
Set. Go.
They'll stick with A-Chain. Across midfield to the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. 16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Staying on the ground here with A-Chain. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him.
Okay, break.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
On the draw, this is Mostert. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, chap 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
He'll look to throw it. Search it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes. And it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Facing a 4th and 12, but this offense is undeterred.
Cup 19.
Motioning him from the slot right. Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. A give to Mostert out of the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Dolphins breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here.